Greetings, 8th graders. Hopefully all of you are safe and well during our extended coronavirus break, and hopefully you haven't forgotten everything that you've learned in science class. As for me, I'm doing okay. As you can see, the hair is longer, and I've grown a corona beard. I was thinking that this thing would look better the more it grew in, but actually the more it grows in, the more I look like a homeless person. Anyways, let's just talk about our class structure for the upcoming weeks. So in this distance learning class, it's going to be very similar to our regular class sessions. You'll get a PowerPoint presentation like you see here. I'll be in the corner like I am here, and I'll just explain things to you as we go through the PowerPoint presentations. So as I'm explaining these things, as you're looking at the PPT, you'll just do like you normally do. You'll take your notes. If I ask you to do a task like an entrance task or to draw a diagram or I don't know, we're not going to have turn and talk, but basically I'll ask you for your own ideas about topics. If we do that, then just go ahead and pause the video for a moment. Take as much time as you need to complete the task. Usually I'll say just take 5 minutes or take 10 minutes to do this. And then after you're done with that task, go ahead and hit play. In addition, I want to let you know that our classes are going to be much shorter than usual. You probably don't want to sit in front of a computer all day. I don't want you to sit in front of a computer all day. So classes will be shorter. There'll be less notes to take. Content will be a little bit more simplified. However, even though classes are going to be shorter, Sejong Academy wants to make sure that you are taking part of class every day. So that means you're going to have daily homework. Now don't panic when I say that there's daily homework. Your homework assignments are going to be simple. So for example, I might have you take a picture of your entrance task and send it to me through Schoology or through email. I might have you take a picture of your notes and send that to me through Schoology or email. I just want to make sure that you're taking part of class every day. You might have other homework assignments through Study Island. You might do them on a Google Doc, upload them to Schoology, and in other cases, you can just take a picture of something and send it to me via email. Now, I will have office hours every day from 9:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. There will be a link in Schoology that you can follow. You can just click on that, and then we'll have like a face-to-face meeting, kind of like FaceTime or Skype. Our grades are due on April 3rd. Now, there were two big interruptions this quarter, not just the coronavirus, but also, if you remember, I was out for 2 weeks because of the WIDA testing. So because of those two interruptions, we don't have a lot of grades. And because we don't have a lot of grades, all of your assignments become that much more important. Please go back through Schoology and make sure that you have grades for all of our assignments. Okay, so for this week, here is what the plan looks like. For today, I just want you to go on Study Island, go under Minnesota 2009 Science Standards, find Unit 4A, Universe and Solar System, and answer those questions. I believe that our passing grade for Study Island is 80%, so you need to get 8 out of 10 questions right. All of the material in 4A is stuff that we've covered in class. However, if you're having trouble finding the information in your notes, you can also go to the Study Island lesson, which will be on the far left when you open, sorry, this is backwards for you. It'll be on the far left when you open Study Island. You can see the lesson, and then you'll find the information there, and then you can answer the questions. If you want to review before you start the practice session, just go to the lesson first. It's like 1 or 2 pages. It's real easy to breeze through. It shouldn't take you too much time at all. So you'll do Universe and Solar System on Monday. Tomorrow you'll do the Sun, Earth, and Moon. And then Wednesday through Friday we're going to have our unit test. As you know, my unit tests are very challenging. There's a lot of thinking and explaining that you have to do with the unit test. So please take your time to look over your notes before the test. And then in addition, I want you to check your Schoology assignments. Specifically, I want you to look at our last writing assignment where we had to describe the Fermi paradox, the Great Filter, and then lastly, the rare earth hypothesis. And let me apologize because I was calling it the rare earth theory at different points in times, and that's not the most scientific use of the word theory. Just in colloquial English, we just use the word theory to talk about an idea that's unproven. But when we talk about science, a theory is something that's been tested and been, I don't want to say confirmed, or we could say verified, through repetitive tests again and again and again. So in theories that we have now in science are like theory of gravity. Okay, something that almost seems true. That's what a theory is. And so rare earth is more of a hypothesis. It's not a theory. Nonetheless, I want you to look over your assignments. I gave you lots of detailed notes on those assignments. And also, lots of you were very confused about what the great filter is. Lots of you said the great filter is when people destroy themselves. They do it by nuclear war. They'll do it by, pandemic. So yes, that is one of the possible filters for intelligent life, is that intelligent life destroys itself. However, there are lots of filters which basically prevent life from spreading out through the galaxy. And that's what the great filter is. It's obstacles that make it difficult for life to spread throughout the galaxy. And so those obstacles can include finding a habitable planet, abiogenesis, developing complex life, developing intelligent life, and then from intelligent life, there's always the danger of self-destruction. So those are things to keep in mind as we get ready for our test. Start looking at your notes now. You don't have to, I would say, don't do it on Tuesday night. And as you're taking the test, I would say take about maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes every day to work on your test, and that should be enough time for you to get through it. If it's not enough time for you to get through it, then you'll have to adjust your schedules. If you have any questions, please send me an email or please hit me up during office hours. That's 9:30 to 10:30 every day. Good luck, and yeah, I hope to see all of you soon.